4 bangles, 3 pocketbooks, 2 earrings, and a man with a lot of money. Girl, it's Christmas Eve, yes, and I hope you get everything that is on your Christmas list. If you want 5 months free rent, I'm speaking that over you as well. By the way, that is my favorite Christmas song of all time. Let me know down below, what is your favorite Christmas jingle that really gets you in the mood? If you're new around these parts, my name is Tashira of Politics and Fashion, and I am in a great mood today. It is a Christmas Eve. This is the last episode of Vlogmas, but I feel like we've had a good time together. Let me know if you have seen all of the Vlogmas episodes. I have not created this many videos on YouTube in some time, and I also had some help this Vlogmas season, so shout out to the video editors that made this possible. But today, in our final episode, we are going to just get the house together, get in some Christmas cheer. I'm gonna make me a mimosa, and we are going to get started with my table. I am hosting a group of about 6, including myself, and so my table is not going to be as extravagant as our Thanksgiving tablescape, but it's still gonna have a vibe to it, and I figured that I would talk you all through kind of my inspiration, where I start, have a little bit more of a kind of chat than we had over Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna go get the table together right now. After that, we'll just see where the day takes us, and we are going to round things up with my Christmas gifts. And so I'll show you all what it is that I got for Christmas. If you are watching this today as far as me unboxing my Christmas presents, and just know you are a little late because the private community, which I will link down below, got first dibs. It is the kind of ground zero for all of my content, and that is where the ride or die members of the tribe reside, okay? So with that said, let's get in the dining room. I got a couple things from Amazon that we're going to unbox together. I am wearing today my Afro Puffs tee. This one is cropped, as you can see. I love the back design as well. It is from the brand Aggravated Youth, a black-owned brand that I shared with you all in the video where I rated my Black Friday purchases. And my skirt is a satin skirt. Sorry if this is super blown out. By J.Crew, and it has a slit on each side. I am probably going to wear it today with my white boots and a cardigan on top, but we'll see. It just kind of depends on what I get up to for the rest of the day. But for now, let's get into the dining room. Let's make a mimosa together, shall we? I just found this champagne yesterday. It's Prosecco, my bad, from Harris Teeter. I've never had it before, but it's called Wish Big. Y'all let me know what your favorite Prosecco is. I'm actually a Prosecco drinker. It's low calorie, and I love a glass in the evening. And I don't typically drink mimosas, but I think a splash of orange juice ain't never hurt nobody, girl. So let's see. I'm not someone who's afraid to open things. I just keep it away from my face. That's what she said. And I definitely do more Prosecco than orange juice. So it's really like a splash of OJ, girl. These stemless glasses were a gift from my adopted mother, Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Debbie, if you're watching, happy holidays. I love you. And then I have the Simply Pulp Free OJ. That's one of my faves. Do a little splash, girl. Boom. So that is our Christmas Eve mimosa. Cheers. Go grab you a beverage too, girl. Go. I'll wait. Go grab a beverage. So you all know that I don't really love traditional holiday colors or traditional holiday aesthetic. You saw that with my wrapping. If this is your first time around, let me show you actually what my kind of wrapping aesthetic was, because I feel like my table coincides with that. The black and white paper. I told you all this was faux eucalyptus, but I meant to say faux sage. And I actually have a few more of these with the acorns and also little bells that you might hear, and the double name tags. Similar accoutrement, but my other paper was just simple. Almost looks like shipping paper, and the paper for both is from Target. And so that is kind of the vibe, very natural, a little elevated, that I was going for also with the table for this year. And I got my flowers, that's where I start, from a boutique in DC. Their shop is in Eckington called She Loves Me. Shout out to them, to the owner. I was so late, y'all, and they still were able to make something pop for me, and I'm very grateful for that. So let me show you, I just got a centerpiece this year, what the arrangement is. I paid for the vase separately. I'm trying to get you all to see the true color. The top is purple, but kind of like a very translucent color, and the bottom is blue. That's coming off a little bit more. And this is the arrangement. Again, it's not traditional whatsoever. So we're gonna take that, likely take the sprigs of sage that I have left over, and this is from Amazon, by the way, and lay this on the table. It's almost a flat lay. I may also stop by Whole Foods or Trader Joe's and get a couple extra things, but my inspiration, y'all, for tablescapes, I always search Pinterest really quickly, and Pinterest had this cheesecloth, I think that's what you call it, kind of vibe on a table. And this is coming off a little orange because that's the lighting in my dining area, but it is actually like a terracotta color. And I am going to not put this straight across the table, but kind of do a little ocean wave, a little scrunch. If you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to do that down the middle of the table. Take some acorns, take some faux sage, and likely the only, I think, fresh fruit I may do this season, and that's also a big component typically of my tables. The only fresh fruit I'm probably going to do are pomegranates. But just remember a couple other things. While I was at She Loves Me, pretty much everything in the shop I want to take home. Like if I owned any kind of shop, it would be that. No, I'm not a florist, but any kind of like sundry with little tchotchkes and I don't know, what would you call it? One-of-a-kind items, things that are bespoke is my jam. So I got 2 of these. I think I needed like 5, but I got 2. I think they'll still hold their own. And we got some candles. Their candles are amazing, y'all. They're slow burning. I had these for for Thanksgiving. And let me show you the candle holders because I actually got 2 of them from She Loves Me and then 2 of them from Crate & Barrel. I'm doing this so you can see a little bit more of the color. So pink in like a nudie shade, and the candle holders. One second. These are a little beat up from, sorry, that's the vacuum cleaner. These are a little beat up from Thanksgiving. I never went back and like got the extra wax off of them, but I love this one. It is from Crate & Barrel. It's green, as you can see. I don't know what color I'm gonna put in which one. Oh, I think the pink might be nice in this actually. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. And then this one is from, this one is from She Loves Me. It's like a blown glass, as you can see kind of the little bubbles in it, which I love. And I think the color of this is like a purpley pink. Again, it's hard to see in my dining room. I don't have the most light in here. And I think we're gonna go with, yeah, that seems right. But hold on, let's check. Wish y'all could help me. I think this, right? I think this. All right. So the table is not the cleanest yet, so it's not ready for prime time. So let me clean everything that's on it off, and we're gonna do the setting. Oh, really quickly though, I'm not gonna do as I did for Christmas, real flatware, tableware, I think that's what you call it. But I'm also someone who loves an aesthetic and a vibe. And so I like to get from Amazon a lot of their elevated plasticware. And I have gold forks and spoons. I'm sure knives are down there somewhere. And I have 2 sizes, a dessert plate and a dinner plate. They look silver, but they're clear, as you can see. Kind of heavy duty plastic. I know plastic is not the best, not the most environmental friendly, but I just can't see myself. Like the cleaning during Thanksgiving was overwhelming. Like I couldn't even enjoy myself because I was cleaning as people were eating. Just want to be able to enjoy myself. Get it right, get it tight, sis. And so I'll probably go ahead and lay the plates out, knowing that I still have the little table behind you all that we put up during Thanksgiving to actually put the food on. And I won't have as much food. We did an order from Whole Foods, and so let me show you some of my serving dishes. You saw the large ones during Thanksgiving, y'all, but this is from an estate sale. And so I have a few of these types of serving dishes that we're going to use. The protein is lamb, shrimp, and fish. It's salmon. We're picking it up today, by the way, because Whole Foods is everybody's palate isn't the same. So we may have to get a little slap your mama seasoning, a little Old Bay, a little Lawry's on there. And so we got those proteins. The sides are truffle mashed potatoes, which likely will go in something like this. Mac and cheese, and I think I'm making something green, and then I'm making a dessert or two. But I'm pretty sure I have enough, I have more than enough serving trays to doctor this up as well. So let's clean, and then let's get the root, like the foundation of the table started. It feels like we are coming along. I'm trying to kind of give the table an anchor. And so as you can see, we got the cheesecloth running down the middle. We got our 2 large candelabras, and I think I will put the smaller ones actually probably on this table behind me because I don't want to jump this table up. Again, I'm trying to go for a much more kind of minimal and clean aesthetic. So let's see where these are going to go, and we will keep it popping. It was looking a little too holly-hobby, so I took the acorns off as well as the dried sage, and I feel like because I do have the disco balls, it's gonna have to be a bit more elevated and a little less kind of earthy. So I just took this ribbon, I've had this for so long, who knows where it came from, and just kind of cascaded it down the table. I am gonna put the table settings down, and then I'll see what else I need. I think what's missing now is fruit. I'm not going to put likely any more greenery, but don't hold me to that. This whole thing is really an organic process, to be honest. So we'll see what we come up with. I think we're in a good position. I need to find a home for all of this water, and I have a bunch of Christmas gifts over in this corner, but for now, let me show you the table setting. Again, I didn't want to do too much. I wanted it to kind of be elevated, a little bit more simple. Now I don't even know if I'm going to get any dried fruit. The only thing I want to get is make sure that I have my end table settings together, and I may get new mats and napkins. But let's see. You will have to stay tuned over on IG. Make sure you are following me there and on TikTok to see actually how the table comes together in real life. So I decided to head out to Tyson to exchange a gift, and so I'm going to show you the full OOTD. I am wearing, in my first hold, the Tiny Luxe, like Diamante studs, which I really like a lot. Dior necklace, and the rest of my outfit. You saw the Afro Puffs tee. I put on the sweater or the cardigan with the tigers on it. Y'all, this brand is called BB. You've asked me about it so much, I cannot link it. I've searched everywhere. Skirt, as I mentioned, is by J.Crew. Boots are by Dolce Vita, and my handbag for today is the Goyard bag in gray, as you can see. All right, we may stop for a drink or something, but stick with me. I am down at Diamonds Direct, and look who I just met.
Hello, everyone.
Our tribe is everywhere, especially in diamonds, honey. So you got to come and see
Renee.
down at Diamonds Direct.
Hello, everyone.
We are back home. I made myself a dirty martini. So cheers to Christmas Eve, everybody. I love my extra dirty. As I have shared with y'all this Vlogmas, I feel like Vlogmas has shared a lot of tidbits about me that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise known. So now I definitely see the benefit of vlogging. I'm sitting here waiting on my best friend and my godchildren to come so we can exchange gifts, or I can give the girls their gifts. And so I figured this would be a great time to share with you all some of the gifts that I got for Christmas, which I am very, very grateful for. So let's get started. I have 2 PR gifts that I haven't shared with you all. This Vlogmas, we'll start there. It is these 2. This one is from my friends over at LaFleur. I don't know if you can see that. Because you're remarkable, because you deserve it, and also just because what will you do in your Hashtag better things to do. I got a little note there that has my name on it. It's handwritten. Dear Tashira, we are so endlessly grateful for your partnership this year. You are truly an icon, not unlike the woman with an idea pictured on the scarf, and your generosity and humor are unparalleled. We are thrilled you are a part of our community and so excited in the year ahead. Thank you for everything, and here's to 2024. Maria, who is my brand person over at LaFleur. Hey Maria and the entire team. Something is to be said about brands that you truly embrace and that you love, and being able to work with people there that you love as well. This is beautiful. It is a silk scarf. Y'all know I love a silk scarf. This is also the perfect size to wear as a shirt too. Very lovely. And then I think the bottom, if you all can see, has 10 LaFleur, New York. And then there is a woman's silhouette on it. Thank you, This is absolutely lovely. And then we have a gift from Victor and Rolf. I actually want to gift this to someone because you're going to see in a minute that I have a fragrance that I got for Christmas, but also I've shared with you all my fragrances in my top worn fragrance of the year episode of Vlogmas. And so I want to gift this to a lovely subscriber. So 2 things. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to this video or to this channel. And number 2, leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite moment from Vlogmas, okay? So number 1, be subscribed. Number 2, share with me in a comment your favorite moment from Vlogmas, and I will choose randomly a winner. And this is the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb gift set. I have not even seen, oh, this is lovely. What's inside? That is so nice, y'all. Okay, so we have the large fragrance and the travel size, which is fantastic. I'm trying to get it out. Ooh, and this one you put in your purse. They call this the petite size, y'all. But let me just give it a smell real fast. Hold on. Victor and Rolf, in my opinion, has like a spicy undertone to it. It's a spicy floral, which I think is the best way to describe it. If you like things that are kind of a heavier scent, this is going to be for you. And the kind people at Victor and Rolf not just gave me those 2 sizes, but also the perfumed body lotion. And I always feel like when you have the whole set, or the perfume and all of the accoutrement, it really allows for the fragrance to last for a long time, which is great. And then this one is the body cream. So this one is probably a little thicker. I'm not obviously going to open it because this is a gift for one of our tribe members. And so I cannot wait to put this in the mail for someone. Definitely make sure you enter the giveaway and you will receive this in the new year. And then I mentioned receiving a fragrance, and so someone was listening because I talked about all of the scent notes that I loved in the fragrance video or episode of Vlogmas. And I received, as a result, a very, very sweet gift from Le Labo. And it is Bergamot 22. Y'all, you don't know how long I have wanted this. It's been on my list for years, and so the fact that I have it now, I'm so excited, especially after doing my video with y'all, because I feel like it is definitely going to be one of the fragrances that I love layering. And it says it was compounded at Tyson's, and let me get the focus, y'all. And it has my name on it and the date, which is 12/25/2023. This with a little bit of that daggone, what was the other fragrance that I talked to y'all about? The Bois de Balancourt with the sandalwood in it. The sweet, and then that sandalwood. It's just gonna kill them dead, girl. Now let's go to 3 books. I read the New York Times daily, and I think like on the app, I've read probably about 2 books this year, but that is abysmal. And I am someone who was a voracious reader growing up. I think law school kind of dampened that reflex for me as far as a hobby and a pastime is concerned. And it took me probably about 3 or 4 years post law school to get back into it. But this year, I just went off the deep end in a different direction. Happy I still read and kind of flexed that muscle, but I want to get back into fiction. And so I'm so happy I have first The Fraud, which is I think one of the newest novels by Zadie Smith. She's a black woman from England. This is probably her 5th or 6th novel, including a collection of short stories. Then I have The Paper Menagerie and Other Stories. I love short stories, y'all. This is by Ken Liu, who is the author of The Grace of Kings. Never heard of it, but I also really love reading stories that are just completely rooted in a world other than my own, and I think that's what this might be, including some historical fiction. So let's see. So those 2 are fiction. I do have one nonfiction that I'm also very excited to read. It's called Marking Time: Art in the Age of Mass Incarceration. This one won the National Book Critics Circle Award, and it's by Nicole R. Fleetwood. And what she has inside, y'all, are, I'm assuming, narrative stories, etc., of people who have been incarcerated. But she also has their artwork that is dispersed throughout. To give you just an idea into their lives. And so I think these 3 are going to be great ways to start off 2024. Then I got a very practical gift, thank goodness. A hard drive, not the most exciting thing to see. And a hard drive holder. So now maybe your videos won't be delayed because I'll be able to edit them a little sooner, and I can back my computer up, which is a very bad habit that I have not been doing for some time. One of the thoughtful gifts that I absolutely love is this deck of affirmation cards. And this isn't anything novel as far as affirmation cards are concerned. I mean, those have been around for a while. I love them all. I often give them. But what I love about this when I opened it is that, let me just show you what they look like. What I noticed is that they have kind of like fill in the blanks, and it's 52. So technically what I could do is pick one and let that be my focus for the week. So this one is called Analyze. It says that it's card number 31. If I analyze blank with fresh eyes, I understand more about the situation. Come on, shadow work. I felt blank about blank because blank. I think it would be helpful to consider blank as I act more from a place of self-advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. this is amazing. Y'all know I journal every day, and so these are really great kind of guiding prompts, and it is by iamandco.com. Yeah, iamandco, I think, .com, and the writer is Teresha Clark. Hey Teresha, girl, you did your big one with those. We are very, very grateful. David Yurman, this was a gift to myself, y'all. I actually am already wearing it. So you probably have seen it. It is a bracelet here that has alternating charms. We have the classic David Yurman etched silver with the gold. I've seen their charms for years, always wanted one, and what I decided though was that I didn't want one on a necklace. I just feel like, I don't know, I wanted it to be something that I could see and enjoy and love, and most importantly stack, because in my opinion David Yurman is worn best when it is stacked. And so I went in actually for a gift for someone else and came out with a gift for me. Sorry y'all, the camera died. But as I was saying, I've always loved their charms, and I was happy when I went in for a gift that I found this for myself. I've never seen one before with the cutout Yurman, as you can see, and it's kind of asymmetrical, almost looks like a kid's handwriting, like not to be taken too seriously, which I think is actually really dope. I probably will wear it more like this, and then you can see the Just Some Clue, and you can see the Yurman chain with the charm. And what I'm probably going to do is also at some point add a tennis bracelet, and that will be my bust down wrist on my left hand, and then on my right hand currently I have the vintage Gucci watch, and we'll upgrade her at some point in the future as well. But I'm very happy with how my stack is coming together, and this was a real treat. The other gift, y'all, that I don't have yet, but I'm sure you all will see in vlogs and videos coming up in the future, is I got a Peloton, y'all. I had some practice riding on a friend's Peloton early this spring, and I actually loved it. And so I was gifted a Peloton. We're gonna rent it, see how it goes, and also have the Peloton app that has courses on it, which I actually have had a subscription to before. It has everything from yoga to HIIT workouts, etc. So I'm just excited to get into Cody's classes because I think he is hilarious, and there are so many other people on Peloton, down at the Peloton, that I love. Y'all let me know whose classes do you like the most. I'll do some, I think you can do some like in real time with a group and some pre-recorded, and so I am probably going to put it in my guest bedroom, because my one thing, y'all, is that I do not like to see exercise equipment in my home. Like if I had it my way, I would have a whole home gym, and so that's always been my caveat about bringing one into my house. But I think my guest bedroom that people barely go into anyway will be the best place to put it. Stay tuned for the Peloton content. I hate to be that creator, but I'm pretty sure it's probably coming. I got a sweatshirt from Cotopaxi that is super like reinforced, and the front of it says do good. I can barely like get in the frame. The front of it says do good, period. And what I love is that the hoodie is white, and then it has this white piping, good old jogging suit moment, probably with my gray Adidas Sambas. It's going to be super cute. From my mom is a soda stream. I have wanted one of these for so long, y'all. Not because I drink a lot of soda. I am a one-trick pony when it comes down to soda. I want a Diet Coke from a fountain from 7-Eleven. And that's usually probably about it. That or regular Coke, especially if I need the caffeine. But for what I plan to make at home is sparkling water. And this, I think, is specifically the sparkling water maker. And so I've been looking up recipes already on Pinterest about how to make flavored sparkling water, basically making my own puree. And I am very excited for that. I have no idea how to use this. I am not going to take it out of the box because we need to read the instructions. It has a whole CO2 thingy here, and I'm assuming we put some with the thing, and that is the soda stream. Stay tuned for a review if that would be helpful. from Margot. I got something from this company called Hart, H-A-R-T. Wait, this might be somebody at my door. Who is it, BB? And it is a necklace. And it has a T. Y'all know I love a good gold necklace. So that is what that looks like on. I think it's gonna be a really great layering moment. And the last gift you all saw me pick up while I was at the Bal Harbour. I've already unboxed it, so just for reference though, I'll show you the box. This will probably give you an idea of what was inside. Because as soon as I opened it earlier, I immediately, inside of my laptop case, put my laptop. So this is the Goyard laptop holder. Some people also use this as a clutch. When I opened it, I thought to myself, well, I could have gotten it in a different color because it could have been worn as a clutch. But honestly, I think the black is the way to go for me. And I got it in the all black so that here around it and the piping is also in black. This also comes in brown, I believe. Classic Goyard print. I have a MacBook Pro, a 15-inch, and it fits perfectly if you were wondering about sizing. And it has one little pocket there in the back. I assume if you want to put business cards back there, or do people still carry business cards? I'm probably aging myself. Or if you wanted to put your credit cards, etc., and kind of carry this out the house in a tote bag or a backpack as your wallet / laptop holder, you could do that. So I'm very happy for my growing Goyard collection. I mentioned to you all in my review video, this is one of the things that I wanted, and I am so happy that I have it, and I'm very grateful as well. And that is it, good people. That is what I got for Christmas. Many, many thanks to everyone who gave me a gift this holiday season. You did not have to do it. Well, you actually did, because I'm spoiled like that, so I'm just kidding. I'm very grateful because you did not have to do that, and I feel just loved and a part of an amazing community that includes you all, the tribe. I also saw so many of you all this holiday season just out and about, so hey girl, hey to all the kind people that I saw who said hello. Always come up to me and say hello, please. I just think it's important to know who you all are in real life. But for now, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I am going to enjoy the rest of my Christmas Eve, and I will see you good people in 2024. Cheers. Peace, y'all.